It was awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How's everybody doing tonight? Give it up for the comics. So there's some funny guys up here tonight. I haven't done stand-up in a club in a few years now, so it's kind of knocking the cobwebs off tonight just to be here. So I should tell you a little bit of something about myself. I'm a single father. Yeah, don't clap for that. Are there any single parents in the room?
No, I got a second.
Yeah, I can sense the desperation from here. Because dating, and when you're a single parent, it's like the last thing you tell them, like when you're just about to ask them to marry you. You're like, oh, by the way, I got 4 kids from like 5 different women. Well, hold on a second. Luckily, in my family, I have somebody that is a child raising expert. So yeah, I'm blessed because she doesn't have kids. But she's an expert at raising children because she's been to college. And she has a degree in early childhood development. And I know this because every time I speak to her, she tells me about her degree in early childhood development. Now, we'll make a little game out of this. I'm not going to tell you her political affiliation, but maybe some of you will guess which side of the political aisle she's on. And I'm going to give you a bit of a head start because she's really offended. That's not even the joke yet. You're sitting next to a Nazi. She's really offended that human beings are the only mammals that drink other mammals' milk. That's upsetting for her. And, we also don't lick our own buttholes clean, so it's not a bad trait. You think about it, but so that's a head start. I'm not going to tell you what her political affiliation is, except that she got a degree in early childhood development and doesn't want kids. And I know she doesn't want kids because every time I talk to her, she tells me she doesn't want kids. So you got to ask yourself, if you majored in early childhood development and you don't want kids, she must know something I don't know. Right? What was I thinking when I made all these children? She also, strangely enough, doesn't need a man. I know this because every time I talk to her, she somehow works in the conversation that she doesn't need a man. Now, you spend 5 minutes with this woman and you see that isn't a huge commitment on her part. Not having babies, not having a man, because you gotta see her to know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm a single father of I got some of them are here. How many kids do I have? 5? 5 kids? 4 kids? I actually have 3 daughters. So yeah, you imagine my disappointment. Right? It's like 1, 2, 3, bam, 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 girl, girl, girl. I had to tell myself, you have what's on your mind while you're doing it. It's the only way I get through it. Then I finally have a boy, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, I have my boy, and he doesn't like sports. I gave him initials for a first name because I figured it'd be sports marketable, right? And he likes math and science. And my whole family, all we did was play sports, and this kid likes math and science. I finally leave the stem on the apple, and he turns out to be a peach. By the way, I don't want you to think that I'm like some middle-aged divorce guy that's holding out for a perfect 10 or anything like that. I mean, I'm not. I'll take 2 5s. I'm that guy. 2 5s is all right with me, or 7 with low self-esteem. I can do that. right? Most of my relationships have been that. Oh man, it's been you're not gonna believe it's been 30 years since I've done this. Right? 30 years since it's been 30-something years since I got married. It didn't last, so, and it's also unfortunately 30-something years since I quit drinking. Now you don't live longer, but doesn't it feel like it? Like every day is an eternity. You can't quit drinking and get married. If you're thinking about getting married and quitting drinking, if I was still drunk, I'd still be married because I wouldn't have cared. I'm the 15th guy to come up tonight. The cable's all wrapped up here, but hey, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank the other comedians and thank you guys. It's been a great night. God bless it. Thank you all for being here.